A Festool sander for 25 bucks? That can't be real. Or can it? Hey everyone, welcome back to Festool Fest, the show that celebrates Festool, Festoolians in the Festoolverse. I'm Jay, your host, and today I found this really interesting deal on Facebook Marketplace. Now here's the thing, when you're out there looking for used Festool in the marketplace, you want to be patient and you want to be able to react at the moment that you see it, because sometimes you get great deals, and if you wait too long, they'll be gone. So today I'm scrolling through Marketplace and I find a deal for one of the Festool ETS 125 EQ. Now, if you're familiar with the offerings from Festool, you might realize that there is currently an ETS 125 REQ. The EQ that I saw listed is the generation before the current model and was replaced by the REQ probably 10 years or more. So this is a pretty old sander. But the guy was asking a great price, and I was like, oh, that just seems like a no-brainer. I messaged him and said, hey, are you available today? He's like, yep, come and get it. And I was like, I'm on the way. And this is what I got. This is the Festool ETS 125 EQ. And it is a finished sander. What does that mean? It means that this uses a 2mm orbit that will do finish sanding, very fine sanding, so that you don't get swirl marks, or it reduces the possibility for swirl marks. Now, if you look at this, and this is what I noticed in the picture, right? Look at this ETS, right? Notice something about it. It's kind of dirty, it's kind of used, but the pad is like bright white. And if we look here, the hook and loop is pretty much brand new. So this guy replaced this pad with a brand new Festool pad, and I was like, oh, that's like 50 bucks all by itself. So if you go to the dealer, you're going to see that this pad is $50. Now, if we look here on the Festool manufacturer's plate, we'll see that this tool was manufactured in January 2003. So making this tool 22 years old. So it's a pretty old tool, but when I tested it as I picked it up, it works really well. Like I said, the newest model, the REQ, replaces this EQ model. I have one of those, so let's have a look at the differences. This is the REQ, and this is the EQ. So as you can see, they're more or less very similar. The base is a little bit different, right? You can see there's a gray kind of base here. That's black. The motor changes between the two models. So in this particular model, built in 2003, the motor has a 220 watt engine on it. This was built in November 2017 and has a 250 watt motor. So by moving up from the EQ to the REQ, Festool added just a little bit more power for the motor, but both of them still have 2mm orbits and should produce very good results for finish sanding. One of the nice things about this particular model is that by this point in Festool's history, they had already changed to the plug-it cable, which means that this cable with a twist will come out. And now you can have your cable, which is already connected to the extractor, and that will fit in here, twist it on, and then ooh, that's kind of nice. So there's a couple cosmetic changes from the EQ to the REQ. You can see here on the front, the switches have changed. The general profile is relatively the same, but the contours are different. This one's going to be a little bit bigger because it has the larger motor. The bases are a little bit different as well. And then we have to adjust the speed of the sander. On the REQ, it's on the side, whereas on the EQ, it's still on the back. Both do come with bags. This one has a reusable bag, whereas this one came with a little sled, and then you put these paper bags on them that you can just throw away once you're finished. It's a little bit of a nicer solution, especially if you're out in the field and not having to worry about dust collection. However, we can just take this screw here, unscrew it off, twist a little bit off, and now you've got your dust collection port. Now the dust collection ports are different. This is an older style of dust collection port, where this is the newest one that fits on the new hoses. You can see this one has kind of like locking cams or locking slots and channels, where this one just has ribbed circles. We're going to take the modern D27 cable, and that should fit over a little bit on the snug side, but it does fit over it. Let's plug this in. So there's good suction. Everything looks to be working in great order. We can also check out the speed by adjusting the speed control here in the back. Let's turn that again. So there it is. The ETS 125 EQ, built in 2003, that I got on Facebook Marketplace. Now, you might be wondering, how much did it cost? The guy was asking $75 for this. And I was like, what? $75? And at $75, it's really kind of a no-brainer. Now, if we wanted to compare this, I did look online and I found some listings on eBay for the same model, the ETS 125 EQ, that were running between $175 to $200 on those auctions. So Festool, a lot of people are trying to sell Festool at very high prices. This is a very good price, especially considering it's a 22-year-old tool. It does not have a warranty. But, you know, in many respects, Festool sanders are pretty bulletproof. Like, you've really got to beat on them in order for them to die. And since this gentleman was kind enough to pay for a new sanding pad that cost $50, effectively, it cost me $25. Because if I bought this as is, 22 years old, invariably I would have to replace this and spend another $50. So now, where is the limitations between this grinder and the newer REQ? Now, if you're one of those people that's been thinking about, I need to do edge sanding better, and you're thinking about using this positioning aid, the positioning aid is actually designed for the REQ model and will only fit on the REQ. It is not designed to fit on the EQ. So here you can see how it does not quite seat correctly in the positioning aid. It just doesn't work. It just is totally incompatible. If I use the newer REQ, it does fit perfectly well. It will be totally captured in the positioning aids. That is one of the downsides of the EQ model that's older, is that it's a little bit older. It doesn't fit the positioning aids. Some of their compatibility with newer accessories may be a little bit more difficult. You can still use the same pads. As you can see, the pad on the EQ and the pad on the REQ are the same 4 screw patterns to attach it to the sander itself. Now all I got to do is clean it up and make it look pretty, and then it'll be ready to use in the shop for future projects. So there it is. Some things to think about while you're looking for a used Festool on the marketplace. Keep your mind open. Take your time to look at all the listings and be prepared, because once in a while you're going to find a really great deal that you can grab and be very pleased with. Hope this helps. Have any questions? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you very much. If you get the chance, please subscribe, and see you next time.